So, hey, Payton, you was on America's Got Talent, right? That was only just recently, wasn't it?
I was on American Idol season 22.
Shut up. Right, okay. Hey, Payton. Hey, Payton, you was on America's Got Talent. Oh, my God. That's amazing. What did I say? American Idol?
American Idol.
American Idol. Oh my God, Payton, tell Jimmy Fallon on the phone, this girl is hard work. American Idol.
Y'all, it's Payton Riley, and you are watching the UK Americana bar show.
Mine, but I had to go and ruin it. All he wanted was fireflies dancing in the moonlight. His hand felt so good in mine to step in on the truck bed. Four-wheel drive into the sunset. Promise ring on my left finger said the diamonds only get bigger. Doesn't that sound like a perfect picture?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the UK Americana Bar Show. Thank you for joining us, we really do appreciate it. Part 2 of the interview I did with singer-songwriter, this young girl from Texas, Payton Riley. She tells us all about what it was like backstage at American Idol. She tells us about this songwriting retreat she's developed for young singer-songwriters coming through in America. Plus, Bernie trips her up on one of her songs, which wasn't a bit awkward. I get some of the questions wrong and on the spot. But I think we got over it. I think we smoothed the deal, and she wins anyway. Part 2, Payton Riley. This girl is in the UK now. Go check her out. So you was on American Idol?
Yes, I was.
Oh my God, I told you we'd get the superstars, Josie. Didn't I tell you that? So, Payton, you was on American Idol.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Kay,
was.
come on, that's fantastic stuff. So how long ago was that?
I was on season 22, which wasn't this season, like the season that's playing right now, but it was last season. I had just turned 15. I was like maybe 15 for like a week whenever I tried out. So it was a very amazing experience. Definitely one that I will never forget. It's definitely not like what you see on TV at all. The first day we were there for about 16 hours, and the second day it was around probably like 17 or 18 hours. And
wow, that's hard work.
Yes. Well, it's very nerve-wracking. Most of the time you're either like doing interviews or you're just sitting around, so it feels like it's going on forever, and you're just like so nervous. You're like shaky. You're like, oh my gosh, when am I gonna go into the room?
Did you meet all the big stars? Did you meet Lionel Richie?
Yes, I got to meet all the big stars: Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, Lionel Richie. It was absolutely amazing.
Did you say Katy Perry? You met Katy Perry as well?
Yes.
I love Katy Perry.
It was awesome.
Oh my
God.
God.
An experience I'll never forget.
What an experience that was.
Yes.
Payton, I'm going to read something out to you, if you don't mind. Is that okay? So Payton's blend of country infused with rock and soul that delivers a sound surpassed by her deepest emotions and lyrical, powerful vocals that engages the listeners from the very start. And that was written by a young man called Eric Dial.
Yes.
From the Rock and Review.
Yes. Yes, he's very awesome.
Yeah, he said to me, he got in touch with me, he said, Sam, you got to get this girl on the show. She's fantastic. I said, hey, okay, I already heard of you, actually. I think I might have heard of you on TikTok, is that right?
Really?
Do you do TikTok?
Yes, sir, I do.
There you go. I rummage through a lot of TikToks anyway, myself.
Oh, okay.
So we was talking about in Texas, that's the Lone Star State. For people in the UK, it's like a name given to Texas, the Lone Star State. I mean, your ambition, it's a big state, it's a big part. I mean, I think Texas, you can get England into it about twice, I think it is, you know. So, I mean, you're an inspiration to give to others, and so, I mean, you're very passionate about that. How do you see that happening in seminars, at colleges? How does that work out, do you feel?
So yeah, as I said earlier, I just love being a light for people and helping them out any way that I can. Yeah. And I feel like I have a lot to, like, I feel like I have a really big heart and I love just helping people in any ways that I can. And I feel like I can use all my knowledge that I've learned so far to help others my age through my music. And I feel like starting off for me, it was really hard because we had no idea what we were doing. I'm the only musical person in my family. Nobody else does music.
Find that hard to believe.
I know that's what everybody says too, but they're all like super athletic. They grew up doing sports, and I did too, but I also grew up being artsy. So it was very hard for us starting out, knowing how to book shows, how to make money, how to get into the recording studio, and how to get on radio, how to record songs. And so I don't want other younger artists to struggle with that too, so I want to help them in any way that I can. So back in October, I held a young artist songwriting retreat, and we had a bunch of people. Yes, it was amazing. Especially like, I had kids come from Ohio, Tennessee, Oklahoma, and I didn't know any of them. So it was so cool. I think we had like maybe 17 kids, which is awesome for our first time. And I had people come out that had helped me in my journey through music and come out and speak to them to help them and just make those connections. And then we had a legendary songwriter come out and teach all the different ways to songwrite. And so after we had that songwriter retreat, it had like everybody loved it. We made like such good friends with each other. So I'm actually planning another one right now, and so hopefully that will be something that we continue doing over the years, just so I can help as many young artists as possible.
Well, I say, your music is starting to really gallop along now, and which is fantastic. Eric was pretty excited. Now, coming back to the UK again, as I say, that the audiences here are going to really love you a hell of a lot. Where do you get the inspiration for your songs? Because your songs are, for a young lady as you are, they're very, very interestingly deep, and the subject matter is very, very different. And so, do you read a lot? Do you... you do read a lot. Okay, so where do you get the inspiration?
I'm actually a huge book nerd, which people are usually very shocked by that. I love reading books that have like magical powers in it, like Harry Potter and stuff like that, because I feel like it helps you broaden your imagination and just think of things that are not even like possible, just like the crazy unknown stuff. So I feel like it helps a lot with using my songwriting, and it helps me broaden vocabulary, and it also helps me write from all different points of views, because books are written in so many different point of views. So I get a lot of my ideas from reading books, watching movies. My family loves to tell me stories about their childhood all the time. And so I get a lot of my ideas from there. So it really just depends. I do have a lot of songs that are written about life experiences, but whenever I write those songs, I use those experiences, but I also use other things that I know to deepen the songs.
Do you know something, Payton? I think we've got a clip of the Weather Boy coming up right now. Yes, check this out. So look, Payton, it's an absolute pleasure having you on the show. I've got to tell you, can't wait to meet you when you get over here soon. That'll be really fab. We're going to sneak up in you somewhere. I'll bring all the camera crew down. We'll interview you. But before you go, we have a section of our show called On the Spot. Have you heard about it? Maybe. Okay. So what it is I can ask you a question, or you can tell me a joke. What would you like? What one would you like to do?
Oh, maybe you should ask me a question.
Ask you a question. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do a question. Okay, so here it comes then, yeah? So we talked about the Josie Award earlier, which you won, which is fantastic. So can you tell me this year's recipient, which was 24-25? Can you tell me who that was?
Like who won it in 2024?
24? I think it's 24-25. The latest recipient of it, the latest winner. Who would it be?
Well, I won the Young Artist category.
Okay. And who is the other guy? It was for his contribution to television and radio. And I'll give you a clue. You do know him. We just mentioned him. And you better say it quick. Eric's going to go crazy. Payton, so can people get hold of you through social media? Was it your website and stuff like that?
Yes, 100%. So they can find my music on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere where they listen to it at Payton Riley Music. They can follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything. I'm on all of it. Underneath Payton Riley Music, Payton Riley. And then I also have a website where they can find all my merch. And actually, when I go to the UK, we are going to have these shirts. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, Europe. Oh, yeah. Kind of a big deal in Europe. That's true, you are.
And so we are going to be selling those at the shows, which is going to be so much fun. But you can also get them on my website, order them on there. If you just go to like the little hamburger bar, if you press on it and just put merch. I also have more than just this shirt. I have hats, koozies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, anything that you can think of. And my website is PaytonRileyMusic.com.
Cool. Do you know about our Bigfoot?
A Bigfoot?
Yeah, we have a Bigfoot that she works downstairs in the coffee shop. But I mean, she wanted to meet you, Payton. Do you mind if I go and get her?
Sure.
Okay. She's a bit funny, so just hang on a minute. I'll go and get her.
Okay.
Right, hang on. Don't go away, will you? You're going to stay there, yeah?
Yes.
You promise you're not going to go away, Payton?
No.
Again. Hey, so Payton, you don't mind playing this little song? That would be fantastic. What song are you going to play us?
I'm going to play my new song, Weather Boy, if that's okay.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Yes, please. Thank you, Payton.
I'll never be happy with you. Tired of dealing with your daddy issues. Your lies, they start to bore me. Tired of hearing the same old stories. Tired of being made the villain. 'Cause you can't be a man. Tired of making all mistakes, won't do it again. So bye-bye, weather boy. So bye-bye, weather boy. I've been waiting for years.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry, Payton. Sorry, this is Bernie, our Bigfoot. Bernie, this is Payton. She was just singing a song.
Oh my God,
Bernie.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Payton. Bernie, she's singing a song. Come on, can you go backstairs and make some coffee? Thank you. Payton, sorry. Would you please continue on? This is fantastic. The weather boy, please again.
Okay. Yes, go.
I've been waiting for years for my dreams to come true, but happy ever after wasn't made for me and you. I'll never be happy with you. Tired of dealing with your daddy issues. Your lies, they start to bore me. Tired of hearing the same old stories. Tired of being made the villain. 'Cause you can't be a man. Tired of making old mistakes, won't do it again. So bye-bye, weather boy.
Bye-bye, weather boy.
Woo! Thank you! Ladies and gentlemen, isn't she fantastic? Ladies and gentlemen, Payton Riley. Thank you, Payton.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again soon.
Yes, 100%. Thank you so much for having me.